so much because I know I'm smarter than the score that I was given, but obviously not. What's up? What it do? What's good with you? It is Dark Beauty 9825 coming to you live, and today I'm going to be adding to my nursing journey series, Road to Nursing series. Wow, my Road to Nursing series. Also, I apologize for my face being a little bit drowned out. Like, that might not be something that y'all notice, just something that I noticed. But yeah, I can tell that's a little drowned out. Kind of just wanted to make this video, basically like an update on how I'm feeling, just like an update on my path. Like, it's called Road to Nursing, so I'm going to be talking about a fork in the road that I have, and I thought this video like gets the attention of other nurses or other people that might be pursuing nursing, just to kind of like encourage me a little bit. So comments are most definitely appreciated. I feel like I'm struggling when it comes to like the college aspect of it. Like, I knew obviously this is an intense program, like the nursing program isn't no joke, but the crazy thing is I'm not even in the nursing program yet. Like, this is just the prerequisites for me to get in there, and it's like already hard. When I try not like new stuff and I start to feel uncomfortable, like my automatic thing is just to back out of it, and I hate that about myself. And that's something that I like, as I get older and more mature, I get better at. But this is one of those things that I'm almost like relapsing that whole thing for. And I'm making YouTube videos every day before I had this semester. Like, I always wanted to upload daily, keep it that consistent. And I remember being so disappointed when I had to change my upload schedule to just Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And even that is kind of a lot, but I really like, this is the only thing, YouTube is the only thing that actually like, I don't know, that I actually like enjoy doing. This is something that I'm glad that I kept up. So I want to stay consistent in at least this. Not that I'm necessarily putting this before my work. I mean, before my schoolwork. It's like it's a stress reliever. So even if it did interfere, it's like weird because me making YouTube videos is a stress reliever for the stress that is caused for me in school. Like, yes, maybe me editing and making these YouTube videos could be times where I need to study, especially if I'm saying I'm struggling, but y'all know it's just life, and I'm just I'm not a kid, but I don't know, I'm just really struggling. I just need some encouragement. I just need something. So I'm just making this video almost like a cry for help, almost like just to see if anybody can relate. Classes that I'm taking now is anatomy and physiology, and then I have math 110 and I have math 131. So I knew once I picked these classes, because I wanted to be a full-time student for financial aid purposes, so I can get the whole 100% of the Pell Grant, and also just because I wanted to get these classes over. Hey, let me tell y'all the situation. So in order to be in the nursing program by fall 2018, which is what I wanted to be in, you have to turn in your application by January, but then they extended it to May something, which means that technically if I take my NAT test and finish my classes, that I would actually be able to have my application in on time. It'll kind of be last minute because my grades, just because of the date that my grades come out, is like 2 days before you turn in your application, so it will be last minute. But I actually have that fighting chance of actually doing that, so I could be in the nursing program in fall 2018 semester instead of waiting until winter 2019. So like, when it comes to stress and when it comes to me like not overworking myself, the winter 2019 will be like the smartest decision. But then I feel like going in the fall is just, I don't know, I'll also be like so proud of myself because I'll literally be finishing stuff on time. For me, I feel like going into the nursing program in winter 19 was almost like early college for me was a waste, because I'm now at the same level as like everybody else. Hopefully that didn't come off wrong, but what I'm trying to say is when I took early college in high school so I can graduate early, it's because I wanted that challenge. I wanted to be a step ahead of the normal. So I feel like if I went into the nurse program in fall 2019, when I graduated high school in 16, just to be in the nursing program by 2019, I feel like I could have did that without the early college program. So that's just how I'm feeling right now. It's weird. Like, I want to strive to stay on top of like that challenge to do fall 2018 instead of winter 2019, especially since that just means I can get into my career faster. Like that's also another reason. But I don't know, I'm just really at that fork in the road. I don't know if I should just pace myself, or I was also thinking strive to get the stuff done so that you can turn in your application to fall 2018 and then at the last minute, if it absolutely becomes impossible, you knew all you can to do it, and now you can at least relax all the way until it's time to turn your next application in. So that's just, I don't know, I kind of just need help in making that decision. When I tell you I'm so stressed out, it's making me regret even like wanting to be a nurse. And I'm like, but it's weird because I know I want to be in the medical field, and like I know there's other stuff that I could do, but I know I really want to be a nurse, but these classes are really making me not want to be a nurse because I feel like my work ethic my study methods aren't enough. In high school, I got like good grades, yes, but high school is high school. High school is easy because that you got in high school, you really didn't have to study for. I felt like it wasn't until I was thankful to have college classes during high school in the early college program, so I knew what college was all about. But even just this transition this semester and just me going to a different college than I was before, and this college, since they have such a good nursing program, like they know that that's what the people are in that classes for, it's like hard. It's hard. Like I'm really stressing out. I've been thinking about doing radiology. And the only reason I say radiology is because I'm good with math. Like my thing, what's crazy was when I went into this semester, I thought that my main problem was going to be that I have 2 math classes. I'm like, why am I doing that to myself? But I needed those math classes, and at the same time, it took me at that full-time student level. So I'm thinking my biggest worry was going to be my 2 math classes, having intermediate algebra and what else? Oh, math for the modern world. So that's what I thought I was going to be struggling with. Not just my one anatomy and physiology class. Now I knew that was hard, but I didn't think it was as hard as people was making it. I'm like, hey, I got a 3.8 last semester. I changed my study method. I think I'm good with every class now. No, it's like I have to change my study method again, and I have to study more. And it's like, I don't know, it's stressing me out. Because it's like I do study and I study as much as I can, but I literally can't sit with a book stuck in my head all day. Like I literally cannot. And I'm starting to think, like, is nursing even for me anymore? I was never interested in radiology. Like somebody that I used to be close to, he wanted to be in radiology, and first even like got interested, I should say, and even checking that out, because like we used to look up I used to help him look up classes because we go to the same school, so I used to help him do that. And it was cool to see that we both kind of had the same, like it was the same prerequisite, so I could easily switch to radiology, but that would just mean I have to take more math classes, which is fine because I'm good at math. So that's why I've been thinking about it, since I know that I'm good at math, and me catching on to math is easier than me catching on to science stuff, and it's always been that way. But I knew I wanted to be a nurse, so I'm like, I don't care if I struggle in science. I need to know it because I want to be a nurse, especially anatomy and physiology. Like, I don't know, and it's stressing me out. I never had a class stress me out ever before. I never did. Yeah, that's just really where I'm at with that. I'm just struggling, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about it. Like, I don't know if I change that decision, but then it's like I literally shifted all my classes towards this goal, and my whole life I've been wanting to be a nurse. And I feel like if I did switch, would be just me giving up because it got too hard for me, and I'm trying not to be that person no more. I'm trying not to get out of something just because it's not in my comfort zone, which again, going back to YouTube, somebody might say, how about you cut your YouTube out? But it's not even that. Even if I'm not doing YouTube, I'm still not going to be spending this time, the little minutes that I take to film this video with my head in the book. It's just not me. Like, I won't do that. Like, I have time set aside for studying, and I did increase that time for studying, and it's just not catching on. For some reason, it's not clicking in my brain. And it's the first time something like this ever happened to me, and I think that's why I'm so stressed. Like, honestly. And it's not even like I have a bad teacher. It's not like he won't give you the help if you need it. Like, no, it's just, even if he did help, I still wouldn't get it, because it's literally something, it's more like a memory thing. I'm good with memory, but you can't tell me that the test is going to be about this, and then he'll say study the bones, right? Study the bones. Like, all right, cool. So I remember the names of the bones, the details of the bones, the muscle names, all of that stuff. Crazy stuff. Details of the bones. Are you kidding me? But yes, I remember all that stuff, know how to label it. So like in my mind, I'm thinking, ooh, it's going to be like a labeling test or something like that, because we're working with real life, bones. And then he asks, what does this articulate to on the test? And I'm like, I wasn't paying attention to that. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. You didn't tell me that we're supposed to know which bone articulates to which bone. You told me that I'm supposed to know the name of this bone. You didn't tell me that I was supposed to know that the femur articulates with the hip bone, if that's even true. I don't even know if that's true. I might have just been wrong when I just said that. And I really thought that I knew something, but y'all might come below and said the femur doesn't even connect to the hip bone. I don't know. I barely even knew what articulate meant, to be honest. I barely even know what articulate meant. And when I tell you it was like 50, it was a 100 question test, and when I tell you like 40% of it had the word articulate in there, and I barely knew what it meant until like the third section of the lab, and I'm like, are you kidding me right now? This is not, I was stressed, and I got my test score back, and I was even more stressed because that test score does not reflect who I am. That test score does not reflect who I came to college to be. And it's really getting, like, I don't know why that is affecting my head so much, because I know I'm smarter than the score that I was given, but obviously not. I'm really just ranting about nursing. You probably aren't even going to go this far in this video. If you went this far in this video, comment pineapple. Comment pineapple if you got this far in this video, because I know y'all's probably done at like 7 minutes or even less than that. But yeah, I'm going to just kind of end this right here. This is really just my calling all nurses, calling all pre-nurses, calling anybody that would just help me deal with this stress. I need some encouragement, and I feel like YouTube was just a good outlet for that, because me making YouTube videos is a stress reliever. So of course I could have been spending this time studying, but you know what, at this point I'm about to be on some cashed out junk, some who else is y'all know the type of job I'm talking about. I'm about to be making $10,000 a night type of stuff, because this is not for me. Clearly I need to be doing something else. Come on, with $10,000 a month, be like, what's a nurse? What is a nurse? Oh, I'll be a nurse, all right. That'll be my acting, that'll be my gig on Saturday night. That's all for this video. I'm done ranting. It kind of made me feel better to kind of get that out. I really hope somebody comments and encourages me, because I need it. It's a plea for help, y'all. Help me out. But yeah, that's all. In the last 20 seconds of this video, there's a circle with my picture on it, and that is a direct way for you to subscribe. Also, if you want to check out my scrub collection, I will link that in the last 20 seconds of this video as well. In the bottom, it's my right corner. It's like BD925 signing out of this live. Bye.